TV world. I'm Dellany.
And I'm KTEE. And I've had it with Dellany.
She just said she had too much caffeine, so I was trying to be up there with her.
No, I'm not like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, a while ago I was like shaking like this, and I'm like, okay, maybe a little bit too much caffeine today. Yeah.
And I'm just being me.
So anyway. See, let me tell you what, caffeine is kind of like Adderall or something for me because I have ADHD. So it kind of like relaxes me down a little.
Nice.
But I still get the jitters. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, speaking of jitters, but not really. So KT, we have been talking about your fashion lately, how she has been vibing. Do you guys notice the past couple of weeks she's been wearing her hair with a pretty little hairband? And I am getting her Sweet Valley High vibes. And she does not like this. A
while ago, I took off my glass, and you're like middle school, and now it's high school.
Sweet Valley Junior High, and then Sweet Valley High, exactly. Right here. And you would be Liz, and I would be Jessica.
Speaking of Sweet Valley High, but do you know they're making a revival of Babysitter's Club?
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
And I think they're doing the movie Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
What?
I think so. Don't quote me on it, but I remember seeing something about
that. That book was so scandalous to me when I was a kid.
That book is
because she started her period. And that's like how I got my education, was through that book.
That's how most people from the South got education, because our parents wouldn't tell us anything.
Yeah, my mama wouldn't tell me anything, and then my school was not teaching appropriate education in that area, so I had no idea what was going on. So thank you to Judy Blume and all of those books, actually.
Right.
I mean, because she helped us.
Yes.
Especially the girls in the South.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's
she
something
is
we have
my
in common.
Stephen King. But I love Stephen King, too. Even though Tabitha King, her...
Tabitha King?
Yeah.
Wait.
You don't know who Tabitha King is?
Maybe.
It's his wife.
Oh my gosh.
She is actually a little bit more demented than he is.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't know he was married.
Yeah.
A bit disturbing.
She's the one that like pulled, was it Carrie or something out of the trash can and said, "This is great, you need to move on."
Wow.
Like he even says like there's something like happened recently with Stephen King. Like they were like, she gave a lot of money to something, and they were like, Stephen King's wife gave a lot of, and then he came out and said, her name is Tabitha King.
Nice, I like that.
And you know, she is her own person.
That's right. But I need to now know more about her, because I guess, well, not even any slam on her, but just any, like a mind like that, his mind. I'd be uncomfortable marrying someone like that. But hey, that's just me.
I don't know. I think I'd rather like, because then I know he's like kind of like out there a little bit.
I don't know. I actually just told Matt the other day, because we saw Midsummer.
We were supposed to see it instead.
But something happened.
It was my birthday night, so and we just got
She was unable to view storytelling because of her drinking. But yeah, we ended up going to see Midsummer, and the director, who also directed Hereditary, he writes these as well. He's creepy, and I was like,
oh, definitely.
I am disturbed by this guy. Like,
I just read the Wikipedia about it, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Hereditary, and that's a little freaky.
Yeah.
Like when the girl's head gets taken off.
Hereditary. Wait, spoiler alert.
Oh, everybody's seen Hereditary.
Spoiler alert.
But everybody's seen it.
Okay, well, speaking of what everybody's seen, how much did y'all love Stranger Things?
Loved it!
Loved it! It was better than last season.
I really like the end, and they bring back the Never-Ending Story. And they started the Never-Ending Story challenge, and actually the princess did the dance.
Oh my God!
Like,
I have to check it out.
Like go on her Instagram, her and her daughter, and she still looks like
she looks like the princess.
Yes, the princess.
Okay, so when they did, spoiler alert if nobody has seen that episode, but that was the most epic moment personally for me, and I'm glad we're talking about this. When they started singing Never Ending Story, I was like, this is my life back then.
Yeah.
That was me.
I know every scene from Neverending Story.
Yeah, we gotta have a Neverending Story
Crystal,
party. And Dark Crystal.
Yes.
Oh my.
Labyrinth.
KT, how did we not know this about each other?
I don't know. You never asked me.
So guys,
and
girls,
yes,
and not anybody who, however you identify. Sorry.
Non-gender conformity.
We can't say
right.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm right.
Okay.
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything.
Because I heard that beep and that made me nervous.
Because you're like, somebody's coming after me.
I know, it's LA. Okay, bye. Sorry.
It's a fire. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of the South.
Yes.
We have somebody that is part Southern.
I'm so excited about this because now I get to talk like this for the rest of the interview.
Yes, and
Because we got
Besides
family.
Matt,
we got
which
family
Matt
here.
has been on our vlog. This is the first Mel we've had on the show, and I've been wanting so much to have him on. His name is Robbie.
Yes, and y'all are in for a treat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go right now to a little promotion about his company.
And the makeup artists are doing their models now. They're practicing. Full face beauty airbrush. They practice exercises and now they're doing the model. This is, of course, my makeup station, which is a mess right now. Thank you to our sponsors, Temp2, Twin Medics, Lucine Lashes, and Kryolon. And hey, here we are. This is our Glow Tour Airbrush Master Class featuring Temp2. And we have a beautiful student here who's been airbrushing for a while, but she wanted to take this class to learn some new techniques. Gracias. Hi, Ramon.
Ramon, say hello.
Hi, what's going on? Hola. Alright guys, this is our Glow Tour Mexico City. If you own a beauty establishment, you can check out our website and host your own Glow Tour. This is the kickoff of our Latin America Glow Tour. We're going to be in Cortaro, Mexico, November the 11th, and Guadalajara, November the 13th with Erica Loyola. DM me or message her and we can get you a seat reserved. Thank you. Bye.
Excited.
Yes.
Robbie's in the house.
Yes.
Robbie's
Everybody,
in the
this
house.
is my friend Robbie Miller.
He's my friend too. Hey, Robbie Miller.
Hey,
That
guys.
was his Glow Tour that you started in this for Mexico, right?
Yeah, we just started the launch of our Latin America Airbrush Glow Tour. June 29th, we're in Mexico City, and then we're in Cortaro in November and Guadalajara in November as well. So pretty excited
I
about
want to
that.
go do that.
Yeah. Do you need an assistant?
Yeah,
Two
well,
assistants?
I kind of already have a couple. You know, my partner Ramon, he helps me out. He's kind of behind the scenes a lot, but he helps me out tremendously. But
Oh, I bet he does. So yeah.
yes.
So you two are from around the same area, correct?
I mean, ish.
You're from
Ish. I mean, no
West
more than-
Virginia, correct?
West Virginia.
Yeah. And I'm North Carolina, and you're
Which
Florida.
is kind of like,
Carolina.
you guys are way more like, hell y'all than I am.
Oh, we're all Southerners.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like, at least like, well, no, I'm not going to start saying stuff about Florida. I almost did, but we'll keep it. But anyway, yes.
Go
We've
ahead.
got kindred spirits going on.
Yes, we do.
So how long have you lived in Los Angeles?
Almost 5 years now.
Yeah,
Almost 5 years.
Robbie is such a success story for LA transplant.
Oh,
for
thank
only
you.
5 years.
Everybody
Thank
needs to hear
you.
about Robbie because, like, a lot of people live here for 100 years and, you know, it doesn't happen, whatever it means.
Right.
But, Robbie, let's hear about you.
Yeah, well, you know, I grew up in a small town in West Virginia. I had all these dreams of being a Hollywood makeup artist, right? So I went to school in Virginia Beach. I went to beauty school there. And then I moved to Los Angeles. And guys, when I moved here, you know, I had never been here before.
Oh,
I had
really?
never
Not even
been.
a visit?
Not even a visit. And I didn't know anyone.
Wow.
And I remember just landing in the plane and seeing the lights and just feeling so grateful and humble. And I didn't know the area that well. The first area I lived in was South Central it was a house full of Latino people. They couldn't speak English. I couldn't speak Spanish, but we had a wonderful time.
Nice. Oh,
nice.
They cooked delicious food for me. A wonderful, wonderful family. And I just remember sitting on the porch in the morning, having an avocado tree, and I was like, this is the life.
Great.
Nice.
So the fact that, I mean, that's very brave to move here and not know anybody and just, like, you moved by yourself. Like,
Yeah.
what was the moment before you came here where you're like, I have to go. It doesn't matter that I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
I just know I'm meant to go to LA. Like, what?
Well, I had some mentors on the East Coast who were, I had taken some classes from them on the East Coast. And they were actually from here, and they would always support me, like, hey, you know, you're single, you don't have any kids, you should just move to LA. And then I finally did. And, you know, I'm a firm believer, like, if when it comes to success, if you do good, you work hard, you play hard, and surround yourself with good people, like you'll make it sooner or later.
Hold on a second. This is teaching me something. He said work hard, do good, but he also said play hard.
Yes.
I don't play enough. So
Right, exactly.
what is it?
I do. I definitely play.
I don't play at all.
I think I played too much when I got here.
So what do you mean by play hard? I need to learn from this.
Yeah, when you're working on your dreams and different things like that and things you want to do, you have to take time out for yourself as well. Don't forget, it's okay to work hard, but also play hard. Like, take time out for yourself and, take 2 days off where you don't answer any emails or phone calls, just relax and breathe. And
Lay your phone down.
Lay your phone down, and then even if you only do it for a half a day.
Okay.
I promise you, you'll feel much more rejuvenated and ready to go.
Okay. Wow.
I've told one of my friends who's definite workaholic, and I'm a workaholic too. I've told her numerous times, just take a day and put your phone away. And you know who does this?
Who?
Melissa McCartney. She does not use her phone on the weekends.
Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah.
Melissa
McCartney,
Okay,
McCarthy.
Well,
However
no,
you say her
because
name.
there's Paul McCartney's daughter, Stella.
That's okay.
Well, I don't know. You said McCartney. I just had help. Okay.
Anyway, our girl Melissa, who I'm going to tell you, really, this is a funny story. Every time I go out and I put my sunglasses on, people think I'm her.
Really?
Yeah, I get the double takes.
Oh my God.
And it only started since she started getting famous.
Oh.
I'm like, not all plus size people are the same.
Exactly.
Because I get it. I've gone and signed autographs as her. It's I'm not being mean or anything. Like some people.
You signed autographs?
Because people didn't believe I wasn't her. They didn't believe because when you put my glasses on, you can't really tell. When I'm wearing my sunglasses.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a side by side.
But anyway, she said that on the weekends, especially because she has a family, she has a husband, 2 kids. She says, I turn everything off. I turn my phone off.
What?
And there's another woman that's on Shark Tank, the woman on Shark Tank, the older woman. She does the same thing. When she says when she gets home, phones are off.
Okay.
And this is a woman that's very successful in Shark Tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am here for this, and I will listen to this, Robbie. So thank you, and I'll try to do it.
Yeah. You just you just have to just learn to just take breaks for yourself.
Yeah.
You deserve it, even if it's just taking an hour and going to get a pedicure and manicure or something.
But
something. Put your phone down and just
it's been years.
Enjoy the moment.
Oh my God! But I also blame this in the South because we're told we have to work hard the minute we get out of the womb, right?
Right.
So I was working in tobacco when I was 13.
In tobacco.
And I was told I wasn't working hard enough and I had to work harder. And I'm 13, and I was told if I wanted something, I had to earn the money to get it. So that's why I'm always yeah. But no, I want to play more. So I love that you said that.
Yeah. So at 14, you were hanging backer in the barn.
Yeah, I was. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I sure was. I got tobacco poison and everything.
Speaking of makeup.
Oh, makeup.
I am just loving this gold highlighter on your cheekbones.
And our director was like, do you need you guys shine problem?
No, I love it. Thank you, Robbie, for calling it out. Because here's the thing. Robbie, him coming on today is a lot of pressure with makeup because he's the makeup guru. And I was like, oh my God, I got to do something extra special for Robbie. But we don't have a makeup artist here for us. So I was in the corner doing this with some glitter powder.
And some nice
I love it.
The first thing he noticed when we sat down. And then, of course, the director's like, you need to, wipe that. You need a powder, girl. Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
It's on
for
purpose.
You. I put it on my neck, too.
It's fun. We're having fun. So if you want to be a little shiny for the camera, then why not, right?
Well, that's how I feel about you. I was like, this is my Robbie look.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that. We dress for our guests.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because I love you, Robbie, and I miss you. It's been too long.
Oh, it's been too long.
Robbie has done my makeup before.
Yes.
And it's hands down to this day, people tell me that those pictures of the night that you did my makeup are the best pictures of me ever.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. I've worked with you guys for, I've met KTEE maybe 3-4 years ago. I've worked with you guys for you audience that don't know that KTEE has experience for marketing and all this stuff, working for beauty brands and stuff. So that's how I was introduced to KTEE. So she's so talented in the marketing world, and Dellany, we've did product launches before. You were a model and a spokesperson for another brand. So How fun is that? And I just want to congratulate both of you guys. Like I've seen Fat TV grow a lot, and I can't wait to see what the next stepping stone or journey. And you guys are having fun with this, and I love what you're doing, and thank you for having me as a guest.
Thank you. Well, and I think for us, this is fun.
This is fun.
This is work and fun, so I feel like we're working and playing hard.
Yes, and we like to have all our friends on, and Robbie has been with us since the beginning of launching Fat TV.
Yes, he has.
He has been watching our vlogs and everything.
Very supportive.
And I was like, we've got to have Robbie on.
Yeah.
But Robbie is a success story himself.
Yes.
So I want to go into what he does on an everyday basis.
Okay.
Tell the audience about your company.
Okay. Well, I am a hairstylist by trade. I went to beauty school to be a hairstylist. When I moved to Los Angeles, I really fell into the corporate world of education and even product development. And that was a role that I wasn't prepared for, but the universe put it in my lap, and it was an amazing experience to work for different brands and learning how things work behind the scenes and product launches and working with chemists and formulations, and it was just such an amazing experience. So I did that for a while, and then I worked for another brand, and then for that brand I traveled to Paul Mitchell schools in the country teaching airbrush makeup, which, by the way, that's what I specialize in. So about 2 years ago, here I'm teaching in LA and some large cities in the country, teaching airbrush makeup to film and TV artists and bridal artists. I started getting a lot of messages from people in different countries, and then a lot in small towns that would say, I am a small town bridal makeup artist. I want to learn airbrush makeup, but there are no classes in my area. And I would love to come and see you in LA, but I'm a mom, I'm a busy hairstylist, I'm running a salon. I just, it's expensive to come to LA, number one, and then, having all this other stuff. So I started creating in my mind, I was like, well, I think I want to start doing a company where I teach live streaming makeup education.
And this is what I really like, is that he does live streaming. Stuff. You do a live stream, and I've seen a couple of things, and it's really kind of cool. I mean, it's very, it's something that was missing a little bit, is doing this live streaming stuff.
Thank you, and it's been really, really great. My most online makeup education is pre-recorded material, and what separates our company different is that it's completely live streaming, and it's private one-on-ones. I do only take 8 to 10 students a month for a private class. So that keeps us pretty busy. And what I love about it is that I'm sharing with what I've learned here in Hollywood, and secrets of the film and TV and backstage and runway and even some bridal and different things like that. I'm able to share all this stuff with people in different countries and small towns in the United States that have never had the luxury to come to New York or Los Angeles for any type of advanced education. So that's my passion, is just sharing my skill with beauty professionals all over the world. We did team up last year with Temp2. They're an airbrush makeup company. They're the #1 pro brand of airbrush makeup in the world. So we really happy to team up with them. Michael, the CEO, and his wife, they've been very, very supportive and helping us grow. And yeah, that's where we are right now. And we also have this Glow Tour, which we saw the video of earlier. So the Glow Tour is basically for schools or salons that have a lot of people that they want trained all at once. Then we'll go to their location and train them in a one-day master class. So right now we're, like you saw the video earlier, we have our Latin America Glow Tour in Mexico, and we're just growing, and yeah, that's it.
It makes me so excited because I've seen him grow since he got here. I think I met him almost within 6 months of him getting here.
Yes, you did.
I've seen his career go, and I've kept up with him on Facebook. I keep up with everybody on Facebook. family, everybody.
Yeah.
You may think I'm not keeping up with you, I'm not talking to you. I'm stalking you on Facebook. Just
The same thing with you guys.
Yeah.
I try to watch you guys too and tune in when I can and say, hey, your makeup looks great or whatever. So
yeah, no, I've only known him for what, 2 years now. We haven't known each other that long.
Yeah,
but,
about 2 years.
But even in that 2 years, like, you have just grown so much and so successful, and it's just amazing. So you're on the right track.
Thank you.
What are you doing for your beautiful skin? Because your skin is just insane right now. I'm so jelly. Like, what is happening over here? I'm in both of you. I'm like, oh my lord.
Well, mine is Aura
Okay.
Skincare, which we'll go over one day.
What happened?
Props to
I'll
my
tell
Aura
you the
Skincare
secret.
page.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I think good skincare is a lot of genetics, obviously. But what I have been using the past couple weeks, and I've sort of fallen in love with it, is hyaluronic acid, which is a gel. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
It really, really is amazing.
Wow.
So how it works is basically it's a moisturizer, and it's an emollient that holds moisture into your skin, but it's not greasy or oily. Your skin will just feel very delicate and very soft and moisturized, but not greasy. So definitely check out some hyaluronic acid.
So you could tell a difference when
So where do you get it
started
from?
using it.
Where are you getting yours from?
There's multiple brands that have it. Actually, I was turned on to it by Christina Cuellar in Mexico City. She is huge in Mexico. She's like the #1 makeup artist in Mexico.
Wow.
And she has like 8 schools there too. So that's
Wow.
where our Glow Tours kicked off, as one of her schools in Mexico City. Well, she also has a skincare brand. And she gave me some of her hyaluronic gel.
Ooh.
I had never used it before, and I even told her, I was like, oh my gosh, I love your skincare products. Can you ship to the United States, because I want to share it with my followers? She said, we're working on it. So that's why I haven't started really promoting it on my social media yet, but it's really good stuff. It's really good stuff.
No, you can. I'm just like, wow.
So you can't
Aging
get her
backwards.
stuff here yet.
You can't get it here yet.
Okay, well, you got to let us know when you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need some of that.
Yeah.
I will.
Like, DM us immediately.
I mean, the one thing that my grandmother always said to me is start a good skincare regimen early.
Early.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Early.
I am definitely, I will say the one thing that I do is sometimes I don't do something at night, but mornings is definitely, I'm always doing something every morning.
Got it.
Yeah.
I try to do it nights, but sometimes I'm so tired I fall asleep before I get anything done.
So what, Robbie? What? Now that we're talking about beauty,
Beauty,
Like, have you seen? Like, tell us about your nightmares you've witnessed. Like, is there like one that sticks out where it's like you've gone and it's been some beauty mistake where you're like, oh, I gotta go in and fix this 911 beauty repair.
Let's see.
Anything on your watch?
Well, the past few years I've been more in the education and product development side, right? I really haven't been on the side of actually guest services. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I've been basically teaching makeup artists how to go out and do makeup based on my previous year's experience. But if I could say one thing, this is a funny story. I hope I can share this. It isn't necessarily, let's see. So it's a runway story. Is this cool?
Cool.
So I'll be honest, sometimes the models in LA, okay.
Spill the tea.
Okay, I'll spill the tea here.
Yeah.
Sometimes these models sit in your chair and act like they are Naomi Campbell. Or at Tyra Banks here in LA. And I'm like, honey, no. So, but I remember this one time specifically, I'll tell you a story. This young lady was a model in my chair. And you know how you can just feel energy?
Yes.
Like cloud that looms?
Yes.
Well, she was sitting in my chair, and girl, that cloud was heavy. It's like, okay, be nice. But she her eyes were watering or something. I said, I have some Visine in my kit. I'd be more than happy. You put a few drops, in your kit. And I was here. She's like, are those clean? And I had to step back and say, honey, I've been a makeup artist for X amount of years. Sanitation is utmost important. Of course, your Visine is clean. And by the way, I'm not dealing with you attitude. Find another makeup artist. And made her get out of my chair. So
Really?
Yes.
Good for you.
Actually, I've done it a few times.
Well, I can say because I've worked behind the scenes, and there's some actual people that are not even like C-list that have attitudes. And I'm like, who are you? I don't even know who you are.
Nice.
Yes.
Especially in the fashion world.
Yeah,
in the fashion
especially
world.
in the fashion world. And you know, in the fashion world, you know, because
they don't eat enough. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No shaming of any kind.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But I will say there's something to be said for people who are hangry.
Angry.
My sister is the meanest person in the world when she's angry. I can
totally.
tell you that.
Yeah.
So,
but you know, in the fashion world, you know, you have to be fast, and that's why I teach a lot of airbrush too. It's film and TV and runway because it's so fast.
yeah.
But you know, you just like anything you want to accomplish as a team and create art and a beautiful flow. You know, it takes everyone being on the same page and having fun and taking it serious and leaving your egos and all that at the door. And you know, honestly, I've worked in runway and some film and TV and you know, like I said, mostly education. But what I have learned in this town is that people with nasty attitudes don't last long.
Right.
They don't last long. LA's huge, but it's also small, and that word gets around quick.
It really does.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your favorite area of working? Is it the educational?
It is. It is education. I love teaching students new techniques in makeup and airbrush, and love, you know, when I get like a review from them or something that they, hey, I was able to do this. I just had a student, Melanie, hey, if you watch this, she sent me a photo of an underwater shoot. And, you know, I just a month ago was teaching her waterproof makeup for, you know, underwater shoots, and she sent me this video, and it's like I couldn't have done this without you, and all that just makes me so like, you know, just really warm inside, and know that I'm on the right track of, you know, sharing what I've learned.
That's so great too, because you also don't like, because I know a lot of artists like to hoard their secrets or whatever, and I think we're living in a cool time right now where it's good to put it out there for people. Like you said, like someone in a small town who can't travel here to take a class. Like, why are we hiding from them what can make them feel better on the inside? And also, if they want to be an artist as well, why would we keep them? That's, you know what I mean? So I love the inclusivity of that.
Yeah,
so.
and you know, about all of us coming from small towns, like advanced education and makeup and things, that you have to go to New York or LA to get that.
Oh,
usually.
yeah. No, absolutely.
Not anymore. Now you have
Robbie.
Robbie, that's right. And he's everywhere. Online.
Trying to be.
So, Robbie, tell us where everybody can find you.
Our website is airbrushmasterclass.com. Our Instagram is Airbrush Master Class. And Facebook is Airbrush Master Class. We try to keep it streamlined and easy.
Cool.
Yeah, no, that's good. Aw.
And we're going to have to say goodbye
No!
for now. You guys are going to
No.
we're probably going to bring him on the vlog. We'll definitely have him on again. I think we're going to have we should have something where he comes on and does beauty secrets or stuff like that.
Oh,
we do beauty secrets. Yeah,
and
that'd be
maybe
fun.
a cute little light how-to. And I volunteer to be the model.
Yes.
So you can do it to my
Yes.
face online. That'd be great.
Yes. But guys, don't, please make sure to follow him.
Please.
Keep up with him. And make sure to keep up with Fat TV. We're at Fat TV World on all social platforms and fattvworld.com. Anything else you want to add, Del?
I just want to say I don't want this to end because I love Robbie.
I know. We all love Robbie. And thank you, Robbie,
love
for
you
always
guys.
being supportive to
Yeah.
us.
I love you guys. Anything you need in the future, you know I'm just a phone call away.
Nice.
Thank you,
Because he lives in East LA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Tacos.
dude,
Tacos.
We'll get into that
God.
later. We'll
The
get into
best
that later.
tacos.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about how we're going to get together later.
Yes.
Yeah, because we all live on the same, or you don't, but you got to come to us.
You gotta come.
Yes.
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 The best tacos in LA, honey.
Exactly. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.